people love free things. You know what I mean? And it's like every time you do put a price on something, every time you do increase the price on something, there will be people who fall out. Like that shouldn't put you down at all, right? And I don't think it did, but it was definitely a learning for us because we continue to do that. Every time we do something that may be a little bit uncomfortable for us, we have to remind ourselves that this is a part of a growing business. Sometimes you have to be uncomfortable in order to grow even further, right? And it's not necessarily because they don't see the value, but sometimes it's financial circumstances. Like we also have to remind ourselves that fitness is a luxury and not a commodity, and not everyone has that expendable cash to pay for something. And it could have just been that it wasn't part of their priority right now, right? And so that's a huge learning that we've had to learn because we've increased prices, we've brought things back, we've questioned ourselves. So that was something that we've went through.
I'm not gonna lie, it still hit me though. With all of that, so I totally agree with every single word you just said there. But I just thought that we were going to start with this much bigger base, and that I remember sitting down and creating my spreadsheet as to like what the forecast and earnings are going to look like, and I was like, we're going to be at 1,000 subscribers after a year. And then suddenly going from 203 to 50, I think it might be less than 50. And then having to start from there, I was like, ooh, okay.
Well, let's be honest, you're still like that to this day. You're going to be like, we're going to have 1,000 people, just you watch, Isabella. And I'm like, okay.
I'm just, in my head, I'm 5 years ahead of when these things actually happen.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, so where do we go from here? So I think it's important to talk about like the team of the process. Because at this point in time, it was just myself and yourself. I guess what we were doing in Coastal was, I was writing the programming for the Live, Perform, Compete program. And Ant's role was here at Coastal. When I write the program, he would put them onto WhatsApp. He was a kind of uploading guy. And then you and I were kind of the ideas behind what we wanted to do. You were handling all the social media, all the marketing, you doing the website. You're doing the back end stuff with regards to billing and creating that whole what's called the marketplace now, which is people buy their programs and manage their programs. And I think we probably stayed as a 2-person band for.
Nick was there for a little while.
That's
she
right,
did
Nick,
help us.
Yes, she helped us get launched
a lot
as
in
well.
The back end stuff for sure. Her and Max worked quite together a lot in the back end. I wasn't fluent in that stuff yet, and she set all of that up for us. Yeah.